If you've ever wanted to get your hands on new card making supplies before the release date, this video is for you. Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Keppel. Waffle Flower has a brand new kit club and it is such a cool idea. Basically, you get a few of the new supplies for the next month's release before everybody else. I'll be sure to share more details about the Kit Club in the video, and I'll link down below in the YouTube description box under this video to the Kit Club so that you can read all the fine print. But for now, let's take a look at a peek of Waffle Flower's February release that came in this month's sneak peek kit. When your sneak peek kit club arrives, it will come in this adorable rainbow project bag with the Waffle Flower rainbow right on the bag. And there will be several items inside from the month ahead. So you'll just take everything out and you can see there are some dies, there's a stencil, and there's also some shakers. And there's an instruction guide with an inspiration card and the kit contents on this card that fits into the little pocket on the front. This kit club for the sneak peek of February 2023 has a layered bows stencil with two different stencils. There are two different oval shaker covers in two different sizes, and there's the bunny ears die, which comes with these cute little bunny ears. They have the interior parts of the ears so you can have them layered with different colors. There's a little bow. In one card, I'm going to use it as a bow on the ear. Another one, I'm going to use it as a bow tie. Now, let's use those supplies to make a few cards. For this first card, I'm going to use the Layered Bows stencil. Now, the stencil has some lines on the inside that will show you where an A2 card fits perfectly. So it's easy to line up your A2 piece of cardstock on the back of that stencil and place a little pixie tape on the back to hold it in place right where you want it. Then you can put a little pixie tape on the outside because there is that nice little margin edge there that will allow you to place the tape without covering up any of the cardstock. As we go through the ink blending here, I'm going to give you a little bit more information about the kit. So with a subscription to the Waffle Flower Sneak Peek Club, you can be the first to play with Waffle Flower's upcoming releases. You'll also get, as a subscriber, free shipping on all US orders over $29.99 at any time. And right now, these kits are only shipping to the US. There's early access to new releases and sales events. These sneak peek kits are $29.99, and that includes shipping. You can sign up for the monthly subscription plan at any time. If you sign up during the 1st to the 15th of the month, you'll receive the current kit, which will be next month's release. If you sign up the 16th through the 31st, your first kit will be the next month, which will be actually the release for the month after that. You'll be charged immediately for the first kit and then every month as the kit becomes available, unless you choose to skip or pause your subscription, which you can do at any time. And for those of you who love the supplies that I'm using today, but are not ready to sign up for a sneak peek kit club at this time, these items will be available at waffleflower.com and other retailers on February 5th. So what I'm sharing right now is part of next month's February 2023 release. As I mentioned, I will link to the Kit Club below so that you can check out all the fine print and details. Now that we've completed the ink blending of the Layered Bows stencil, I have cut out the bunny ears die out of white cardstock, and I'm going to use a little bit of ink blending on the inside of those bunny ears to turn them pink. So I'm working on a background that's off-white, and then I've cut the bunny ears out of white cardstock and white fun foam. I want to pop up those bunny ears, but I don't want to use foam tape on that thin little headband that is what the ears attach to there. So I am going to use fun foam instead and some liquid adhesive to adhere the cardstock down to the fun foam, and that will pop it up off the back of the card and help it stand out a little bit more. Then I'll use a little bit of liquid adhesive to apply the centers of those ears, the little pink insides of the ears, to those white outsides. Now, when I first looked at the little piece here, I wasn't sure what it is, but that's why the instructions are so great. It is the ear flopped down on that one ear. And I love that. I think it's such a cute idea. Once I saw it, I was like, oh, I don't know why I didn't recognize this, but it looks so cute. So I created a little layered bow out of 2 different colors of pink cardstock, and I'm going to adhere that right to the bunny ears headband there, just so that it's like a little bow in the hair. This is the Rejoice Rabbit stamp set. I'm going to go back to an older Waffle Flower set for a sentiment that says, "Some bunny loves you." So if you have this set, this is great for these dies. And I'm going to use a little bit of liquid adhesive to adhere those bunny ears popped up on fun foam to the card background. For the next card, I'm going to use one of the oval shaker covers. You have to remove the top film there. It's just a protector to keep it nice and shiny and not getting scratched up. And then I like to fold back those tabs. That gives me an idea of how much I am going to be able to fit on the card front so that it's all folded up. I created another bunny headband, this time with gray cardstock and then pink cardstock for the inside. And this time I'm going to use that bow from the dies to create a little bow tie. I cut out an oval from one of the Waffle Flower oval sets, and they will tell you exactly which oval will fit inside the different shaker covers. Once I cut out that oval, I just used a little bit of tape runner on the back of the oval and then placed those tabs down onto the tape runner to adhere them down. Now I left some of them open so that I could insert my shaker goodies. So just leave the top of the pocket open, pour in your shaker goodies, and then put some more tape runner on the top and press down those tabs to close up that whole shaker so that it is contained and none of the shaker goodies come out. This time I'm going to use the layered bow stencil with a couple of different blue colors. I have Tumbled Glass and Distress Oxide ink and Uncharted Mariner. I'm going to again use an A2 piece of cardstock. This time I'm using white, and you can see you can use those lines, but also line up the bows so that they create that layered look to those bows. And I'm just going to cover up the entire stencil with that ink because I'm using all the same color instead of coloring in all the different bows, different colors, which you could definitely do too. I love the little dots as well. Now I'm going to use a little bit of liquid adhesive because these little shakers, you know, they have a little bit of heft to them as far as the shaker goodies that you include inside the cardstock and then the shaker cover. So I really want it to stay stuck down. I'm going to use a pretty strong liquid adhesive to adhere it, and I'm going to place it more towards the bottom of that A2 piece of cardstock because I want the little bunny ears to go on top. I'm going to use that same sentiment from Rejoice Rabbit, which says, "Some bunny loves you." And this time I'm just going to stamp it in black ink on white cardstock, cut that out, and create a sentiment strip. I'm going to pop up the ears on a layer of foam tape just so that they don't get bent down if I send them to somebody. And then I'm going to pop up the little "Some bunny loves you" sentiment on the center of that card. And I love the different ways that you can use that bunny ears die set. I don't know about you, but I think this is such a fun idea for a kit club. Be sure to head over to my Instagram where I'll be giving one of these kits away. YouTube thinks you might be interested in checking out this video next. As always, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon. Now nothing. I have nothing. I really have nothing. The sigh.